Hey guys, Christina Marie here. I am here to do a tag video for you guys today. I was tagged by Jen from Today in Jen's Library to do the Sisterhood of the World Vlogger Awards tag. And so what happens is I have to answer some questions that Jen has selected for me to answer. And so I answer them, and then at the end of this, I'm going to tag a couple of other people and give them my own questions to answer. You may hear some crinkling down by me because that's Bailey chewing on some packaging. And then Rain is here too. But yeah, so I am here to do this video. I'm super excited. I was so happy that Jen tagged me. Hey Jen. And so let's get started. Okay, so I have my questions here. I pulled up Jen's video because I didn't want to write the questions out. Okay, so question number 1. What does your family say about how much you read? I think my mom is used to it. My mom's a reader, and so she's the one that inspired me to read. So I don't really think it shocks her too much about, you know, how much I read. It's my friends, really, that are just like, you are constantly reading. You are always talking about books. You are always doing this about books. Always, always, always. But it's not like a bad thing. They're used to it. They've just accepted that's a part of who I am. So, number 2, book or movie? Book. Always book, because I can envision things how I want. I can envision my own characters, how they look, how they sound, how tall they are, how short they are, everything. I can envision it all myself. With a movie, it's basically given to you, and if it's wrong in your head, then it's just wrong all the way around. I just prefer the book. There's just so much more depth, and there's just a better understanding of the story for me with a book because it's my own personal interpretation. Number 3, do you hate being spoiled? Yes and no. Is it the end of the world if I'm spoiled? No, I'm still gonna read the book if I'm spoiled. I don't necessarily do much to guard myself against spoilers, so if I'm spoiled, it's my own fault. I try my hardest to read a book that I really, really don't want to be spoiled about as soon as it comes out. Like with Allegiant, the book, you know, that third Veronica Roth book that came out, that final book to a trilogy that I used to love but no longer love, came out. I read that book immediately. Like, I was at work all day reading that book because I refused to be spoiled. And so, yeah, I take action to protect myself against spoilers if I want to. So no, I don't really hate it. Favorite classic? I'm probably gonna have to say the Anne of Green Gables series, and rest in peace Jonathan Crombie, who played Gilbert Blythe. Like, I cried when I found out that news. He died of like an aneurysm or something. I don't remember what he died of, but oh my gosh, it broke my heart. Anyway, Gilbert Blythe is my all-time book boyfriend. Like, the man who I meet in my life, if I ever get married, is going to have to read the Anne of Green Gables series. He's going to have to see the movies and know and understand that this is the chivalry that I need you to have. Like, Gilbert spoiled everything for me, but Anne of Green Gables is definitely my favorite classic. Ellen Montgomery, bless you. 5, favorite subject in nonfiction. I love reading political nonfiction. I love reading things by Elizabeth Warren. I read Barack Obama's book. I read Hillary Clinton's book. These are a while ago. Do I remember them? No. I've read that education lady. I can't remember her name. Was it Michelle Rhea? Michelle Rhea, something like that. I read her book. Yeah, I like politics, and I love African-American interest books. So things by W.E.B. Du Bois. I read the autobiography of Malcolm X, which I loved. Just all kinds of things, stuff like that. Michael Eric Dyson, I love him. I've read some Cornel West stuff. Tavis Smiley. I've read all kinds of things. And those are my favorite. 1, because my degree is in African American Studies. And 2, my master's is in education. And 3, I also studied political science when I was in my undergrad. So all kinds of things. Is that too much for you? Number 6, what's one other thing you'd rather do than read? I'd rather do makeup. I don't know why it took me so long to come up with that. I love doing people's makeup. I love making someone feel beautiful with just a little bit of blush and some lipstick or some eyeshadow, some eyeliner. I love it. It's one of my favorite things in this world. That's why I love working at Sephora. I actually had a client, oh my gosh, Rain. Anyway, I actually had a client who came in recently and she didn't have any eyebrows due to chemotherapy because she had cancer, and I just, you know, helped her draw on some eyebrows and whole new face. And the emotion that ran across her face from seeing herself without eyebrows to seeing herself with eyebrows was just, it was a speechless moment for me. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. So just makeup there's so much more to makeup than one would think. And I love being on that side of the cosmetic industry. Number 7, what do you wish you could change about your channel? I wish that I could take down all of my bad videos. I never will, because it's just part of my growth, but I really wish I could take them down because, not that I've ever made a statement about this, but I'm really, really trying to be better with my language, in terms of the vulgarity and the, you know, just cursing and things like that. I have, when I get really passionate about something, I can say words that I normally wouldn't say. And, you know, in previous videos, I may have dropped, you know, like F-bombs or something like that. And that's not to say that that's bad. I don't mind that kind of thing. That's just not something that I want on my channel because of the breadth and the age range of people that could be viewing it. And just because it's not how I want to be seen. You know, I want to be just a little more like I truly am, and I'm not someone that uses that language all the time. So if there's one thing I could change, it's just probably certain language that I used before, that every now and then, if I need to say damn, I'll say damn. If I need to say ass, I'll say ass. If I need to say shit, I'll say shit, you know. But only, it's like I sprinkle it in there every now and then. But I think I used to just be a little bit more liberal with that language, and I just don't do that anymore. So if anything, I wish I could just kind of re-edit those videos. But I'm not, because that was me. It's a growing experience, I guess. Number 8, do you write reviews on Goodreads? Yes. Do you have a blog? Yes. Both of which are linked down below. I became a blogger before I was a YouTuber or a booktuber. They kind of happened within like weeks or months of each other, so it wasn't really that long, but I started blogging first. And because that was easier for me, because I didn't have to, you know, watch how I sounded or how I looked or anything like that. It was just easier to write. But yes, I do, my reviews on Goodreads and my reviews on blogs are pretty much the same. I just copy and paste, but if I need to edit things, then I do. But yes, in answer to both questions, I do have a Goodreads that I post my reviews on, and I also have a blog. Number 9, favorite book with a dog, cat, bird, or just a pet? I wasn't prepared for this. Would the cop-out answer be Harry Potter? That's really the only book that I can think right now. They all have pets and stuff. What, Crookshanks and Ron's rat and Hedwig. Hedwig? I always said Hedwig, but Hedwig? Yeah, we're gonna go with Harry Potter because that's just my easy answer. Even though Draco Malfoy, his owl, I think he had an owl, right? A white one? Don't remember the name of that thing. But yeah, pets. Harry Potter. We'll go with that one. I'm cheating. Number 10, favorite cookbook. I bought a crock pot. Well, my mom bought me a crock pot when I moved into my house about 3 years ago. And I bought a cookbook with all of the crock pot recipes. It's in my kitchen. Am I moving to go get it? No. But it's by the crock pot brand. It's like a cookbook that's about that thick. And it's just really good, you know, crock pot recipes because I'm single, I live alone, and I work a lot. So I don't have time to really cook every night. So crock pot meals, like when I'm getting ready to go to work, I could put the food in and turn the crock pot on, go home, come back, boom, dinner is ready for like the next week, you know, like the next 5 days. And so I said, I love this crock pot recipe book. So that's probably my favorite recipe book. So yeah, that is it for this tag. I got 10 questions from Jen. Hopefully they interested you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know who I'm gonna tag. If I do tag anyone, I'm going to put it all in the down bar, the people I tag and the questions that I want them to answer. I'll also shoot them a little tweet or a little Google Pages tag or something like that to let them know, hey, you've been tagged. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to do. Thanks, Jen, so much for the questions and for tagging me. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and if you would like me to do something else like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel and just comment down below if there's any other questions that you guys have that you want me to answer. I will see you guys soon. Bye.